Hey, my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel in episode 8 of a Not So Berry Generation 3 or Yellow Gen. And we are here with Opal on Saturday. It's the day before her official birthday, but as I mentioned in the last episode, I want to celebrate it today. So we hopefully get the graduation ceremony from high school on Sunday. She has been working on her university application. She's currently doing a little bit of collecting in the city because she will be moving out this episode as well. If you didn't see the video that I uploaded last Monday, basically I created the home that I want to have her live in for this series, or at least for a little while. So she's going to be moving into that one today. For now, she's been doing the admissions interview. She's also been working on some other stuff that apparently I don't have on my screen anymore, but she's been doing a lot of the things that she needs to do. We will finish on her university application in this episode, and hopefully we will be able to attend the university by the end of this episode. I do have a mod that only allows us to have, or it only allows us to need 5 credits. So we probably will have like about 2 weeks. We're not gonna go to prom since it is our birthday, but we are only gonna need 2 weeks of university, which is a lot shorter than what we did with Ruby, which I think is also a lot better. So we don't spend all of our time um, in university. I'm gonna have her try to submit everything that she can, just so we are sure that she is fully ready before her application or before her university. I cannot talk. Before her birthday. And let's see, there was something. It was a pop up that she got. I was about to say. She did get something extra. She got another snow globe, so we still need a few more, but I'm not sure if we are able to go finish that off in this episode. We do also only need 3 more posters, which are uncommon, uncommon, and common, so they shouldn't be too difficult to find, but it might be in some different parts of the city, or maybe she can find one right now. No, that's not a new one, unfortunately. Ruby is also doing a little bit of biking around the city because she wants to take a scenic bike ride as part of her midlife crisis and her desire for adventure. So I'm just having her do that right now. She hates fitness. She does feel like happy at the moment, but she dislikes fitness as one of her likes or dislikes. So I'm actually interested that you don't see it happening here because she has that desire for adventure. So maybe she is gonna change her likes and dislikes while we are leaving her. While she's gonna be on her own for now, but maybe moving in with a certain someone. Who knows? For now, she's just enjoying some of the things that she wanted to do. So now she needs to acquire a cowplant berry. Well, for that we probably need to go to Oasis Springs to actually go to the I replaced with a spa at the park where you can have the entrance also to the Forgotten Cave. There's a way that you can plant, that you can fish and attain a cowberry plant, but I don't think we're gonna do this. I want to help her out a little bit, but I'm not sure how much we'll be able to do for her. Then you are working on your administration. Oh no, not your application essay. Let's see. And Opa school has received her transcript request, and it will notify her when it has been sent to the admissions committees. Hopefully that will be done soon because she doesn't have to do anything for school anymore. You're also getting a bit hungry. So Ruby, why don't you start making a birthday cake for Opal? Maybe also first feed your cat, because Senator is a bit hungry and he's guarding his bowl like he wants food. But let's see, cheese and cakes and cheesecakes. What is a cake that we can make that matches Opal? Cheesecake would be one that's matching, but I'm not sure if you can actually put any fruit on it. And I'm also interested to see that you have Ruby's signature cake, but she cannot make it because she's not in a culinary career. But it does show that she has the option for it. I think we're gonna make hamburger cake will be interesting because she is the yellow jam, but I think we're just gonna make a chocolate cake for her birthday. And we will just invite over some family, some friends, and just have a quiet time because she's, of course, a loner. So don't think she wants to have a really big birthday party like Ruby might want. I think she wants to have it a little bit more on the down low. So the guests are slowly arriving. I have invited her aunts and uncles, as well as her grandparents from her dad's side, and then her dad and brother and some friends. So she does have some family, some friends, but it's not all the cousins, not the whole very fam, because I do think she might find it a bit too much. Right now, she's talking to her granddad, who is a little bit sad. So we're gonna thank him for coming, and we are going to just see why he's feeling sad. Maybe we can be a little bit nice to him and just see if we can cheer him up just a little bit. It will help our empathy. I don't think she's actually going to fully get her empathy up, but if there's something we can get up, it would at least be nice. And also, it would be good for her to build a little bit with her of a relationship with her grandparents because she doesn't have that much. Let's also add the birthday candles to the cake. We have Kelly over here who is doing her homework. Of course, she's a bit younger, so she still needs to do her homework as she won't be going to university just yet. Then Opal, how is it going with the conversation? Oh, she's actually being nice to her granddad. That's really sweet to see. And she's actually reaching charisma level 2 from it. She's almost a young adult and she didn't even really build up her charisma, which is always interesting. Your dad is here as well, so why don't you, let's see, affection. Just give him a little bit of a family kiss. And no, you're not gonna be flirting. I know you're flirty, but you're not gonna be flirting. And then we have your grandma here as well, who's of course looking like the celebrity she is. So why don't we also just quickly give her a family kiss and have a little bit of a conversation with her in terms of, let's see, what is could she thank her grandma for coming as well, or is it in the small talk? I feel that's more in the small talk. Yes, thank you for coming. Also, thank your grandma for coming. Like, you know that they're celebrities, you know that they're living all the way in Delso Valley, so it's a little bit more out there, but at least they're willing to come. So just be nice to your grandma. Ruby, you are ready for some woohoo action. It's your daughter's birthday, so I don't think that's gonna happen, but maybe you can just give Julian a little bit of a kiss to just greet him being here. I think we can do just a small kiss. Just a small kiss. And I do like that everybody is just gathering in Opal's room rather than all the space we have where we can over here with an actual party. Ruby and Miguel, yes, of course they can have a close relationship. Oh, I think that's actually really sweet because Miguel is like a twin as oh, Miguel and Talia, love still going strong. But Miguel was, of course, one of the siblings that I wrote the Little Machinima story for, and I always planned for him to have a relationship, but I never planned the relationship out, like who he was gonna be ending up with. I wanted him to meet somebody just on his own and see who would be in the end his partner. And he and Talia always had such a great match that I really like that their relationship, even when I'm not playing with them anymore, it's still going strong. But I do think it's time, now that everybody is slowly gathering out of Opal's room, for her to blow out her candles and officially become a young adult, which means we will get the nerd brain aspiration. That's the first thing that she will need. And we will also get the ambitious trait, which she is going to be sharing with... And I missed it. No. I missed her blowing out her candles. But we are gonna randomize. Let's see if there's anything else she gets. No? I just want to see what she would be getting, but we are gonna give her the ambitious trait. That is supposed to be the trait that she needs. Also, the nerd brain aspiration is the one that she needs, which will give her the quick learner trait. And it says young adulthood, lifelong responsibilities, burgeoning careers, and faster rises in weight. Whoever said their 20s aren't a blast. Then there's one more trait that I actually want to give her. And I believe it's yes. So I downloaded a trait specifically for her, and it is the space lover trait, which I think is really fitting for her. So Sims with the space lover trait have a passion for building rocket ships, exploring space, and they also learn the science skill faster than others. So I think this is a trait that really suits her, and she always has loved space. So that's why I think this might be a nice trait for her to have. She also did graduate with honors. So that is really good to see. So it says, congratulations, Opal finished her high school with experience strong and graduated with honors. Those long hours have paid off, and now it's time to get paid. Starting a career in adulthood will start off with high performance, just like you did in high school. So that means that she got a trait, which will mean that she will have a great start to her career. We already do have level 6 in logic skill. Then we need to craft an object on a woodworking table, which we'll do for sure, and then repair or upgrade an object that we will do once she is living in her own home. We're also getting some gifts from our family members, and let's see, we earned our diploma, but we'll be actually, let me check the calendar, we'll be actually having the graduation ceremony tomorrow. I'm not seeing it, so I'm not sure, but I did see in Whimsy Stories that I can actually click on the computer and it says go to graduation ceremony. It's not available right now, but there was an option for it, so hopefully we can still do it, and otherwise I am a little bit bummed out if we are missing a ceremony. I'm also not seeing it for the next week, so I am scared we might not be having her graduation ceremony. But for now, we do have the things that she needs for her years in terms of her aspiration and her traits. So that's something that we can tick off for having all the traits, and then working on the aspiration we will do, of course, over her lifetime. She now needs to become playful. Our Sims need to become playful at the same time. I'm not sure how they're gonna be playful at the same time because she is very, very confident and her mom is very flirty. So I guess we won't be able to tick that off, but what we will be able to tick off is eating a little bit of birthday cake. So we are just going to call everybody to meal, enjoy some birthday cake, and I guess we will end this shortly because our girl is very tired. I don't think she's going to be wanting to have this party for much longer, to be honest. And she did age up with the responsible trait, actually. So, responsible Sims perform better at their jobs and can teach children and teens how to be responsible. I don't see any of the other special traits, so that's the only one that she got, but I'm not minding it. I think empathy would have been also something that would have been nice for her. I think empathy or emotional control, some one of those. But this one I think is also really suiting her. She was always a responsible kid, and she was always one who would be working on her homework and try to do like all her school stuff and not do anything crazy in her teenhood. So I feel she's definitely a responsible one. And we need to have Sims playing a game at the same time. Oh my gosh! They have a full makeout session over here. Ruby, I know you're very flirty in the mood, but it's a birthday. There are people here. Take it easy. But I guess since we need to keep working, we might be doing a little bit of. Oh no, actually not. With I want to play. I want her to play chess with her little brother. Like, she always played with her grandma and with her father. So I think it might be cute that she starts playing chess with her brother as a way of connecting more to him. So let's just do this like where they have a little bit of a playing chess against each other, just as it's a little bit of a brother sister bonding time. Because look at it. She's like teaching him, like, okay, so if I do this, you need to do that, and if I then do this, this is what you need to do. I feel like she would be that kind of sister where she really explains the moves to him so that at some point they can just play for real where he knows the different kind of strategies. It is the next morning. Opal's making some breakfast and failing a little bit at it, but she did get her errand taught, and it actually says Opal has enjoyed living where she is, but it feels like it might be time to think about moving somewhere else. After all, there's places out there where the sun shines most of the time, where people live off the land, where there's lots of things to do, and even some places where there's sims one wouldn't otherwise encounter. Should Opalberry move somewhere new? And that is definitely something we are gonna do, Opal, so don't you worry about that. She actually wants to level up in handiness and she wants to listen to Batu music. I don't think we have a radio at your new house, so maybe you should take that one final thing from. Oh, thank you, Uncle. But also take that from your room. So I did take off most of the stuff in her room. So all of the prints and her pictures, I placed it in her inventory. Oh, thank you, Dad. So we got a little bit of a gift from Dad. That's really sweet. We're also gonna take Tybert, who of course we got from our grandma. So we don't want to get rid of Tybert. We want to make sure that we have him as well. Ruby, why don't you also grab a little bit of a serving? And we need to look out for a little bit of mail. So I'm hoping that it will arrive today because I'm not seeing any mail yet. But she will be moving out to her new home. So I just made sure that she has all of her stuff. And I'm also going to make sure that today she is working on her full application. So we can either move out before the mail comes in, or we may need today need to wait one more day so we actually um have the mail come in so she can pick up everything, including her diploma, and we will then move out. So I'll just wait to see if the potential to grab the mail changes. Otherwise, I'll wait until tomorrow and just make sure that we start a little bit on our nerd brain because there's a lot of things that we need to do actually for this. If I check nerd brain, so we are already on prudent student. We finished reading 3 books. We achieved level 3 logic. So already on level 2. And for level 3, we need to achieve level 5 in handiness. Already done. Launch or upgrade a rocket 5 times. Not done yet. Own a rocket ship. Not done yet. And then for the final one, we need to fix or upgrade 5 objects. And then achieve level 10 of the logic skill. So this one I will for sure fully achieve, but there's one that I also want her to do. So you have this custom aspiration, which is the UFO investigator. The sim wants to know everything about space and extraterrestrial life, and it rewards them with the alien guru. An alien guru has the brain power of an alien and can command aliens to abduct other sims. So I thought it might be interesting for her to also do this, where you need to stargaze, achieve a certain level of rocket science, collect certain stuff like the prints, the alien species, the space rocks, reach level 4 of the astronaut or science career, amass 3 aliens, and then travel to the alien world, collect 4 geoids, which is basically the whole collection, and achieve level 10 of the rocket science. So since we will be doing most of these things, I think if we are able to achieve or finish the nerd brain aspiration before she becomes an elder and we move on to Grey Gem, maybe we can then also do that one, as I think it suits her, and I think it's also fun to do more aspirations than one with the sim that you're playing with, so it helps me expand on the game. So I'm saying so a lot, but if we have the potential, we will definitely be doing that aspiration as well. So let me know in the comments down below what you actually think about it, if you want me to do it, or if you even have a different aspiration that might be suiting her after the nerd print aspiration, let me also know in the comments down below. And we just got a pop-up from we got a phone call. It says, "Hi Opal, I'm calling to let you know that your family member Maeve Richmond, so her grandma, has passed away. I'm sorry for your loss." So she is now gotten the fear of death, so Opal will avoid participating in risky behaviors and will be too afraid to interact with the Grim Reaper. Which she didn't have a great relationship. She's feeling like a loss in the family, but she didn't have a great relationship with her grandma, so she will still feel sad about it, but I'm not sure how much it will affect her. I am really sad for Alvaro and Julian. I feel like they had that much more of a relationship with Maeve, also because Julian's parents were always really not meddling but involved in his life, so I think they would have known them much more. I am going to have her just talk to her. Maybe we are just going to share Soul's journey, because I've never done that before, and we do have the option. Like, we have already fully done the Soul's journey for Ruby. What I'm also going to do is she's just gonna take Opal out for dinner. It's going to be their final day together, living together, before Opal goes her own way and leaves her mom's home. So I do think her mom just wants to do something nice for her daughter as a little bit of a birthday present as well. She will also give her the money to be able to buy the house that she wants, because she has more than enough money anyways. But I do think it's also nice maybe to have some mother-daughter bonding and go to a restaurant somewhere in the Sims world. So her mom decided to take her to this very fancy restaurant in Willow Creek. And I'm actually trying to find a table. I think this table will work near the window with only 2 seats. We're not going to sit outside since it is raining. But to me, this screams like very, very fancy restaurant where a president of the sim world would definitely go to. And let's see, she's feeling confident from sharing purpose. Does Opal also get a... She feels inspired. So after her enlightening conversation, Opal feels a profound... Oh, she's sad now. Opal feels a profound surge of inspiration from within. This newfound motivation will boost Opal's progress in the soul's journey. And we do have a vampire here, apparently. But she's definitely feeling sad now from losing a grandparent. So it is hitting her. Maybe she's feeling that she didn't have enough time with her grandma. Maybe that now that she's older, that she could have maybe put in more effort to get our bartender or waiter is apparently a vampire. So that's good to know. But maybe she is feeling that she could have done more if with her grandparent if she gotten to know her. So we're just gonna tell her that we are proud of her, that we are proud of the way she's grown up, the way that she has been handling herself all these years as a teen, so that she maybe feels a bit better and a bit happier, knowing that her mom feels proud of her, and maybe even her mom telling her that she knows Maeve was also proud of her, just like Pepper was. I think that might actually be good for Opal to hear now that she's feeling a little bit down. And let's see, both of them are getting up. I am also getting a little bit of a last exception. So I will just see if I can do some more cute interactions with these two once my game starts running again. She's listening to Ruby. Ruby is... What are you doing, Ruby? She's giving her daughter a hug. That's really sweet. And I think we can also maybe help calm her emotions. Ruby, of course, is part alien. So maybe she does use some of her alien powers that she doesn't use often. Maybe she's using some of her alien emotions to help Opal feel a bit better. And to just help her feel a little bit happier. Rather than feeling sad. So my game was definitely struggling. At some point, the order got stuck, so it was delivered, but my Sims just froze and I didn't see the order pop up, so I had to reset everything. Still didn't work, so had to exit the game and re-enter. They are now luckily enjoying their mother-daughter dinner, but definitely dine out is still very, very much broken. At least I can take a cute picture of two of them together and during their meal. Opal's drink has already fully disappeared, unfortunately, but at least we have a little bit of some mother-daughter bonding. She definitely looks happy from making a good friend, from being near family, but she's also thinking, what happens now that my daughter is leaving home? Like, what happens now? What should I do? She is also feeling queasy on ease from feeling drunk. Are you seriously drunk after... Maybe aliens cannot hold their alcohol, or maybe aliens get drunk after one little bit of a drink. That's possible. She's also feeling a perimenopause, so she is going to perimenopause. What else? She was feeling... I'm not seeing it now, but she was also feeling that maybe she should be more lenient with Opal now that Opal's older and a young adult. Maybe she shouldn't be as strict with her daughter. So we'll see if that ever changes. I do think Opal is feeling a lot better talking to her mom, being out with her mom, just having a nice fun time. But I am going to send them home. Or at least I'm gonna send Opal home, and Ruby is gonna end meal and pay for the bill, go home as well, so she can sleep off her her being drunk. And let's see, did you get anything? You have the... You're almost a rising star. You have a pristine. We actually can do something with your fame point. She has a refined palette, but I think networking would be some... We're not gonna do much, but I think networking is something that she would do with her fame points actually. And I'm not seeing anything else that I can do with her, but there was definitely a pop up there. And for Opal, I'm not seeing much else. She does have a people person lifestyle and a single loving, although I do think she is a loner, but she doesn't hate people. She wants to be around the people that she loves and that she feels close to, but she doesn't want to know a lot of people. I think she's more in a people person in the close knit sense. While she does have the people person as lifestyle, I think it's more she is the people that she does have a good relationship with. She does feel a close connection to. And one of her sinks is broken, so that means Opal can repair it, and it will help to go on to level 3 already of the nerve brain aspiration, which is going really, really fast. I will send her to sleep after because she's very, very tired, but our girl is going to like ace this aspiration before we even probably reach adulthood. Let's see, she's doing her first repairs in like the nice outfit that she wore to the restaurant with her mom. But is she able to fix this? Let's find out. And of course, our girl is able to repair her first ever sink with a high handiness level skill that she has already. It makes sense. So now we need to launch our upgraded rocket 5 times and own a rocket ship, which we will be doing in our new home. So let's just get sleepies in very, very quickly. And oh, she's gonna throw up. Okay, that's something we don't need to see. So we're just gonna wait until Opal wakes up to get the mail and move out of the house. And it's the next morning. We now also got the pop-up that Olive has passed away, who was of course Dwayne's wife and an old friend from Ruby from high school. So I think she's not gonna feel the happiest. Opal has been doing some cleaning up. She's been doing another repair on this toilet. The mail has also come in, so we are going to get the mail and see if we can get all the stuff that we need. I am trying to have her write a goal, but I'm not having her get it, as I actually want her to write from the adventure, have the perfect goal, and then allow her have it choose as want to go to Sixim. Since it's something that she wants to do, I think it might be nice to actually have it as one of her bucket list goals. But so far, I'm not getting the option to have her do it. And we are getting a phone call from Rory as well, but I think it's not the right time right now because Ruby is working and Opal is moving out. Let's see what we got from... We got a future cube, which I am going to sell. We got our university acceptance letter, and we also got a fearsome dragon toy, which we're gonna sell since we are not a child anymore. But we have been accepted into the University of Bridgester and the Foxbury Institute. We have also been accepted into a lot of distinguished degrees. So we did get into biology, computer science, economics, physics, psychology, and villainy. And I think we've actually gotten accepted into all of them. So she's definitely a brainiac, but physics is the one that she needs, I believe. So university, we are gonna enroll in universities. I am going to check the scholarship applications to see which ones we were awarded and which ones we were not awarded. Because I don't see the letters in the inventory, actually. So she's gonna check those, and then we will enroll in a university. So we're gonna attend Foxbury. We'll be attending it from home, which will be our own. So she got building the future and then food and drink. Okay. So now let's enroll into a university, and then we will move out into our own home and we will get her young adult life started. So Foxbury Institute, which is the newer of the two universities in Bridgester. The Foxbury Institute was established only half a century ago with the help of a generous land grab endowment. Of course, it's the land grabs, but already has established itself as a premier place of higher learning. With its striking modern campus, impressive labs and facilities, and litany of alumni who have gone on to storied careers of innovation. Her grandma was also alumni of Foxbury Institute. The Institute sets out to inspire future generations while teaching students to aim high and dream big. And then you have the Foxbury Spirit Squad, the Brainiacs, and the Botsavants. And I think she will be the one to really push herself to do as much as possible. So I think she's going to join both the Brainiacs and the Botsavants. Then we need to do one where we can, a degree where we can actually go into the rockets or the astronaut career. So these are definitely not it, but if I check physics, it will actually help us get Space Ranger. I'm not sure if she will be able to do, or if she wants to do Space Ranger. I'm also checking here. It's none of the ones she wants. Here neither. Then computer science. Also not. I'm just checking all of the ones if there's any of the other ones that is for... You have the Space Ranger and you have the smuggler route. I think she's gonna go into Space Ranger, but I just want to check if we can actually do something with the smuggler route as well, because I'm never done both of them. But we only have the one... Yeah, it seems like we only have the one for physics, for the... where we can go into the Space Ranger. I will have her start from the beginning because I like her going to university, but I also like her to just do some building up of her own. And if you go to university, it doesn't mean that you will enroll into a higher level. It does sometimes mean that you still have to start from the bottom. But it says, whether you like to think big or think small, the physics degree has got you covered. From subatomic particles to the edges of our universe, this degree will help build the handliness, robotics, and rocket science skills, which is all things that she will build, along with a fascination for the way things really work, which is definitely Opal to a T. Due to Foxbury's Institute prestige in the area of the study, this distinguished degree allows for entering at a high level with a large signing bonus, which greatly increases daily pay, job performance, and vacation days. I might still have her go into the Space Ranger career, but for now I am debating on just having her start at the beginning, and then we can still choose Smuggler or Space Ranger. She's gonna do 2 classes, which is Magnets and Mechanics and Affixes in. And then I want her to do an elective that says Robotic Dreams of Electric Llamas. So we'll do 3 classes now, and then for the second week, we will do 2 classes. We are gonna... We cannot do this. Oh, gender housing. We're gonna do at home so it doesn't cost us anything additional. And we got a full ride since we got Building the Future. We got a merit scholarship, and then we have food and drinks as well. So we'll have a full ride and we don't need to pay anything, and we even get some money. So now we are enrolled into university. We need to submit a term paper, take a final exam, and then submit a term paper. So we have 1 class on Monday and then 2 classes on Tuesday and Thursday, or 1 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Thursday. So now that we have done that, she's feeling very happy from getting a full ride, from well distinguished, from reading university acceptance letter. She has a moment of happiness, and I think she's overall just feeling really happy with how this day has been going. I'm not seeing our degree in our inventory, unfortunately, our high school degree, so I think we might still be getting it. So I may need to check the mail if we can get it somewhere else once we move, or maybe I need to check in with Ruby to see if it's still in her mailbox. But we are gonna travel, we are gonna split from household and move, and then we are gonna officially move to Strangerville, not Oasis Springs, because I think it might fit her a bit more. We are gonna select 55,000 simoleons. I know it is a lot, but it is for the build. And I also think that Ruby would help Opal to get the lots to buy the stuff. And then Wendell, Kelly, Aileen, and Julian would all be helping her to actually build the home the way she wants to. So I hope you lovely so excited to see it. I am. So once the screen is loading and we are able to move, I will showcase the whole house, and I'm so excited for this. I'm really so excited for this. All right, so we are here in her house. Opal has changed it to her outfit. Our mom has come over, so we are going to greet her and we will give her the residence key. I did change it a little bit from the build that I did on Monday. I updated some of the items with custom content versions, just so it is fitting Opal style. I also removed some of the paintings because I do want to collect those myself. I did see that some of the things that I placed into the household inventory specifically for Opal, that it didn't transfer over, so we'll have to transfer all of those things from Ruby to Opal, hopefully by gifting. Otherwise I need to see how I can get that stuff there. I am going to hang up the paintings over here, so I want to make sure that we have everything showcased. So these ones, all of these, I will probably make them a little bit smaller, just to not have them be that prominent. I will also move all the books into our bookcase, because I would feel like Opal would have a lot of books accumulated over the years, so she would have brought all of those books together with her rocket science books. I also brought her mom's romance books. Maybe we can use it for later generations, so I want to make sure that we have those. Then you have your university homework, you have all of these things. I probably will buy some shells in the future, but for now I want to store some of the stuff that she got from her father, or when she was hanging out with her father. Tybert, we will place over here nicely in the corner. And then some of the other stuff we will place down on the desk. So we will place, let's see, our Miss Candle. We still need to give the other one to our brother actually, but our Miss Candle we will place over here. And the picture with her grandma we will also place on the desk. I think you might need to move the doll and then make sure the picture is placed here so she has a nice picture of her grandma. I will make sure that we decorate everything so that everything has a place, because she has another picture with her grandma. She also has some pictures with her dad, with her mom from when she was a kid, and I will take a picture with her whole family, so her brother and her parents together, just as a way of commemorating the family. But this is the house. I think it's such a cute build, and I definitely think it's really her. We have a microscope over here, which she also has in her inventory, but we're going to say that she has one to stay here and one to take with her. So the downstairs is, we have this little kitchen area. Then we have this dining area and a living area. I didn't give her a TV because I don't think she would watch TV. I think she would rather spend her time working on a rocket, reading, listening to music, or working on her skills rather than spending her time watching TV. So that's why I didn't give her one. And then we have a little bit of a greenhouse over here where she can do her handiness, where she can do a little bit of crafting. And then I also gave her some planters, as I do believe like she would be the type to do a little bit of gardening only for food that she can preserve. So maybe she would make her own or grow her own like carrots and things that she can maybe freeze dry as well. So once she starts exploring the space, that she can take those things with her. We don't have enough money to afford the rocket right now, so we will probably need to spend some time getting some collectibles and building up our money. But yeah, my cat is wailing in the background, so you do hear that sound, unfortunately. But I'm just happy that they're playing. But this is the home she is giving. Did she give your mom a key? Yeah, not yet. So let's do that. And then for the upstairs area, we have a table which I do believe like she would have made her own chess set with the handiness skill. Maybe she would have made her own chess set. We have her little desk where she can study here, and maybe a notebook where she writes her findings on alien life. And then this is her bed with the stars, which I thought was really cute for her, which is a custom content bed. And then her little bathroom. This is the only toilet in the house as well, so I do think she would send people up to just use the toilet. I'm not sure if we will have generation 4, so the gray generation here, whether we will expand the containers with like another upstairs part, or maybe that she will buy another container. So I'm not sure if we will be doing that or if we move, but for now I think this is really suiting her and definitely a place that she would like. So I hope you lovelies like it as well. I am going to end the episode here, so we will have her university life start in the next episode. If you like this episode, click the like button down below and let me know what you think of the start of Opal's young adult lives. Are you excited for it? Are you looking forward to her being in university, her being on her own, slowly starting to build up her knowledge of alien life, traveling to space? I have so many things planned for her and her space travel, so I hope you lovelies are excited for that too. And if you don't want to miss out on it or a chaotic or wholesome video, make sure you click the little subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.